Hey everybody, Joe Vizio here. Happy Memorial Day. You guys know, kind of like to say the same thing when it comes to these holidays. I challenge everybody to go out and do your own thing. Don't pay the price of your mental sanctity over a hamburger. So, I had a couple thoughts I wanted to get out. You know, in August, it'll be 2 years since I've been doing this. I want to say probably July is when I discovered Ollie. I found that infamous meme that sent me off on my journey. It'll be the end of August, or the end of July, beginning of August. By the end of August is when I had published my first video. And I just, in that 2 years time, I've come a long way. You know, aside of what I'm going through with my mother, and I recognize that is abuse that I allow. I don't let anybody do this to me anymore. I don't find myself in that position any longer. Even at sometimes if I come off sounding like an asshole, which is very possible, I just don't allow it. Even on a professional standpoint, now that I don't believe that I am the idiot that my father has always made me out to be, when I first started this, my first videos, I owned my own business, but I was a one-man show. I just took care of myself and I did my own thing. 2 years later, including my weekend day off covering people, I've got like 15 people working for me. I've achieved tremendous success. And I have this to thank for it. I have you all to thank for it. Even when I'm at my absolute wit's end with my mother, I still have this medium that I can come on here and I can talk about it. I can play it back and listen to myself to be able to help myself reprocess. I have your all channels who are going through many of the similar situations that I can listen to you and be able to process, and it just works. So this is a message that I've repeated, that I've heard many of you all repeat, and this goes to the others out there, that you should really do this. You should get this stuff out and make yourself untouchable. Get yourself to the point where you are unfuckwithable. And there's a few people in my life that I wish would have taken that advice to heart. I have a really good friend of mine that just attempted to take their own life over this type of shit. PTSD is a motherfucker. I don't blame my friend for this. I blame what happened to my friend. I just wish that my friend would really keep up with processing what happened to them and not so much worry about the other people. My friend's pretty important to me. We both went through this. We were both witnesses to the abuse that each other went through. We just didn't recognize it at the time. So, yeah. You have to get it out. I'm not saying you have to publish it on a public forum, but just get it out for yourself and listen to it. This way you can grow. So, guys, thank you for everything. You know, I'm not quite at that 2-year anniversary yet. I think I'll try and make a little bit of a big deal out of it when it happens. But so far it's been a pretty good 2 years. I've come a long way. And I hope that by listening to me, you've been able to come a long way yourselves. And as usual, if there's anything out there that I can do for you, by all means, I'm here.